Okay, so I have a couple of new programs starting. So a couple of new programs starting, and I've sent this email out a couple of times. This is our new app challenge. So if you have our fitness app, hopefully you do. If not, download it. Just search Melton Fitness in your app store. This will start on December 26th, so just a little bit early if you want to get started a little before the New Year's resolution crowd. The goal of this challenge is to burn 10,000 calories before the first day of spring. So kind of a fun challenge. It'll be a long one. You get 10,000 calories. It's super easy in that length of time. So that's coming. That's on actually, you can enroll right now. I think we have 49 people signed up for that right now. 49 employees. And your spouse can sign up. Your kids can sign up. It's kind of a cool thing. We give T-shirts away to the employees to finish first, which is kind of neat. So definitely download that. Get that going today. And then if you were here in 2011, you may remember we had a Biggest Loser contest. It was this pretty substantial contest. We had a lot of people join. A lot of people lost a lot of weight. Ours is a little bit different than most. It's not a 2 or 3 month Biggest Loser. It was a 1 year Biggest Loser. So it's kind of a long haul kind of thing. And then we also rewarded folks who kept weight off for the year after that. So the good news is that we're having a new one. So it's been a while since we've had one of these. It's a lot of fun when we do these. So I'll be sending an email out tomorrow to give you more information on specifics on as far as enrollment dates, how to weigh in, how to sign up. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. It's just a lot of fun to get involved. And it gives you maybe some goals to set for the next year. So, and if you don't need to lose weight, if you're built like a brick like me, you don't need to lose any weight. No, I'm gonna get in on it. You don't need to lose any weight, then you can be a coach and you can form a team. You can form a team of 5 people and you can be a coach and encourage other folks to help them lose weight too. It actually get in on some prize money too, which is kind of cool. So last thing, I don't have on the slide, the last thing, Tracy asked me to model this new sweatshirt she's got. She's actually getting in early next week, so I'm getting paid for modeling today. Ugliest model you're going to see. But these sweatshirts are desert camo and they'll be in the first of next week. So you got the big American flag on the back. So definitely see Tracy in this new. I think she's taking some pre-orders now too, so you can definitely stop and get pre-orders.
How much are they, Tracy?
22 to 30 depending on size. So stop by, get hooked up.
Thanks, Brett. Now we have Randy coming up for Tech Talk.
All right, this will be some fun stuff. So, Merry Christmas from AT&T. Actually, they this discount, this 19% discount they offer to our employees that use AT&T Mobility has been out there for a long time. I've sent emails before about it, but more and more I learned about how people don't know about it, and it's a surprise. So anyway, to get this discount, all you need to do is go to an AT&T store and give them this fan number on here, and you'll need some kind of proof of employment, either your badge, a business card, or a check stub, and they'll get you fixed up. So 19% is huge. We actually just had an employee lock up on that. She was super excited. The new iPhones. I get a lot of questions all the time, especially when they roll these things out in September, about the new phones, the new watches and stuff. So I thought I'd just kind of go through these things since it's Christmas time and everybody's looking for gifts. These are pretty lavish gifts. But anyway, I thought I'd knock this out for everybody and let you know. Back to that. New processors. I mean, basically the difference between these and the old phones are, always come out with a new processor, new camera technology. The screens on these new phones are pretty impressive. If you're vivid and bright, wireless charging is the other cool thing. You don't have to plug a cord into these ones. You can, and it comes default with a cord, but you can use a wireless pad to charge this thing with. And then the battery life. When I'm hearing from people who are getting new phones, the battery life is incredible. Like getting 2 or 3 days instead of 1 day, which is typical. The iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, you can see the difference in the screen there and the sizes. So again, basically, they come with a faster processor, better camera, wireless charging, all that, but it's basically just an iPhone 7. So I think you can search around out there if you're going to buy one, that the iPhone 7s have gotten a little cheaper. But if you want the latest and greatest, these 8s are basically a 7 with just some faster technology. So you see the prices there. The go from $250 to $400 for the 8, $350 to $500. This is the 2-year contract. I wouldn't buy them without a contract. You're going to pay full price for them, and that stinks. And I always get the question about, do I get the 8 or the 8 plus? I have the 7 plus, and I love it. It fits in my pocket. It's not a big deal. But you get more real estate, and I'm not a young pup these days, and so my eyes aren't what they used to be. So it helps to have that extra large screen. Then, so on the wireless charging pad, again, here's a picture of one, and it's as simple as these things are cheap, $20 to $70, depending on what you want. But you literally get home or on your desk, you just throw this thing on the pad and it charges. It's pretty cool. Then the 10, this is the one that's getting all the questions. So basically the difference is that it has a full screen. They got rid of the bar at the top and the bottom, and no more center button. So you basically, kind of like some of the Android phones that are using full screen, Apple's catching up there, and that's what they've done. You notice the little black notch there at the top. That's the only real downside to buying these things that people are whining about, but I think they figure out after time that it's not that bad and unnoticeable. Battery life, Travis Lidwell has one back in IT, and he loves it. He says he can get 3 days battery life out of this thing now. It's pretty cool. And low pricing with a 2-year contract, that's the other question. I get people trying to justify these phones. And my lecture always is your phone, you're married to this thing. I mean, everybody in here, it's on the internet, your digital life. I mean, it's just, if you've got an old phone, Randy Shaver, that, and you think about it, the pictures you take and the quality of those photos of your family and friends, and the processing of that and all the features that come from new phones. These days you just got to stay current with technology, and I think it's a minimal fee to me. It seems to, for this thing is so important in our lives these days. Then again, the 8 versus the 10. You can see here that basically the 10 that's on the left has the same screen size as the 8 Plus, except it's a smaller form factor. So that's pretty cool. And as Apple goes forward, everything will be iPhone 10-like devices. And the Apple Watch, this is the last one. I've got one, had one for a couple of years. I've got the original model, and I love it. It's very handy. I don't have to dig my phone out of my pocket every time I turn around for text messages and phone calls, calendar events. I get email alerts on there, weather alerts, social media alerts. It's pretty handy. So if you're thinking about that, and those are fairly affordable. I think they start out like $249 on the low end, but got pretty cool devices. And they got the 2 sizes, the 42 versus the 38 millimeter. I always suggest everybody, even for women, to get the 42 just because it's more real estate. And Apple Care. Always get Apple Care. Extend your warranty for 2 years. You get 2 actually little breaks these days with these. If you break your phone or your watch, you get 2 breaks with those, which is huge. And it's fairly inexpensive to do. So then support, if you're challenged with technology, they'll help you out. So again, thank you.
So we're still looking for some volunteers for reading partners. As you saw in Bob's memo, we committed to 25 volunteers for the spring semester. We have only 12 that have signed up so far. So if you're interested in becoming a reading partner, we're going to have orientation next Tuesday, December 19th at 10 a.m. So please email Matt Kennedy and let him know so that we can fulfill our commitment for reading partners.
Thank you. Everybody that did reading partners in the past, raise your hands. Yeah, isn't that cool? I mean, it's a terrific program, and it's so important to our community. So we're having a sluggish sign up for this next semester. So I really ask you to dig deep, check with your supervisor, and we'd love to have you involved again. We really committed to having 25 people, and we're like halfway there. So please dig deep. The people that have done it just talk about, I think they get more out of it than the kids get from learning how to read better, but you're really helping a child and helping our community. So I ask you to really consider that very carefully. Thank you for being here. What a wonderful day it is, and the way our terminal is decorated up so nicely. Rhonda and Shelley and Mario and Mike and all those guys. T worked hard at this. Mike Dargell, last year he wrapped all of the gifts that were under the tree. This year he took a pass and run above those big ornaments. So anyway, it's wonderful. We have 4 delightful young ladies from Oklahoma City that are here. And they're going to fire up in about 5 minutes, and they'll sing till 1. And so we're fortunate to have them with us. Freight's been, how's freight operations? Yeah, there we go. So thanks to sales and thanks to operations, thanks to Conexus. We're having a good year. I wouldn't call this a great year, but a huge improvement from last year. And there should be nice bonuses in January. We always hope so. So again, operations is about to go into a period of deep stress here, getting drivers home. Drivers get nervous. Operations gets nervous, so we pass out Valium every day. But again, I am more than privileged to be here at this fine company, and again, appreciate everybody's involvement. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you.
One announcement is we're proud to say that for the 3rd year in a row we were awarded top workplaces in Oklahoma. And this year, Bob was awarded the Leadership Award also, so we're really proud of that. Thank you to all of you, because it's your surveys that got us this award, so we appreciate you. And as you can see, we have lunch today. So first, as always, is our drivers and our maintenance department in Madrona. Just like Thanksgiving, we have it set up in fuel and also here behind fuel. And then the desserts are out in front again. And we have a drink station underneath the staircase over here and also in fuel. So first, after the drivers maintenance in Madrona, we have safety and recruiting from 12 to 12:15. 12:15 to 12:30 is operations. 12:30 to 12:45 is IT and accounting. And then 12:45 to 1 is sales and marketing at Conexus. And on Thanksgiving, it went really smooth, and we got people in even sooner. So as groups are finished, we'll email to the department if it's time for another department to come in. And so we anticipate we should get done even quicker than that.
I want to add just one more comment here and an attaboy. These are our posters that we have our driver of the year, employee of the year, and we're catching people doing good things. So Christian Zhao, where is the big stud there? He's on the phone booking more freight. But he set a record for himself personally and for a Conexus Tulsa broker or account manager of over $100,000 in the month of October. I believe. Is that right, Stacey? Yeah, so that's great work. So we're proud to display him here. Thank you again, everybody.